he's not a part of the group anymore, and certain people unfollowing him, and him just not rocking with the direction of where the group is at.
So that was true? I thought it was cap, bro.
As of today, at the time of this recording, there's been a recent trend on TikTok regarding Kai Cenat and his switch up, his change up in demeanor, and a lot of people are now coming out against him, saying he's fake, that he's been faking his reactions, that he's been doing the most, like saying that he's a trend.
Yo, I thought we knew this. I thought this was like one of those things where we just like knew from the get-go. It was like this, bro. Because from when he first started streaming to now, it's different. But I mean, people evolve. You got to change to make more bread, innit? So I respect it nonetheless. But let's see what this guy says.
Hopper, a bandwagoner, and that he only does what he thinks is popular. That all of this is only business to him, and that he's been lying to his fans, and that people are now finally starting to see the truth. Now, personally, me, I don't really watch Kai's streams. I'm not really into that type of content. He is a fellow creator, large success, but as I've said in my previous videos, I'm not really into the loudest, funny, the obnoxiously, overly stimulated type of content where people are jumping around like coked up it's on one. Like, I like educational content, fitness content, science, nature types.
Yeah, I'm more of like this type of guy. I'm not really one to watch a Kai Cenat stream like with all that craziness. That's why I used to mess with Bruce so hard, because Bruce was chilling half the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, them like that. Like, it's cool, you chill at your desk, you do your thing. This whole science project thing that these guys got going on, where they got to pretend to be Batman for 72 hours, it's doing too much, bro. For me,
I know, kind of shocking based on the content I make. But here's what people have to say about Kai Cenat's quote-unquote downfall.
It's finally happening. The Kai Cenat hate train is finally starting, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like hating on people. That's just not in my character, bro. But I guess enough is enough. People are realizing that he's a fraud. And that none of the—
Why doesn't he just speak? Why does it? And then every time, then he never finishes the sentence. Do you see what I'm saying? It's so annoying.
The he does, bro, are literally genuine. None of them, bro. There's literally so many clips of him just being a total jackass, being loud for no apparent reason.
Being a total jackass.
Fed up. What's the point of becoming a streamer if you're not genuine and being genuine with your followers?
A lot of people.
What's the point of becoming a streamer if you're not genuine? And being genuine with your father, like, bro, whoever made that video, yeah, bro, just take a tip from me, yeah, and just shut the hell up, bro,
actually
please.
Started becoming streamers or content creators specifically for money. They didn't have any passion for it. They didn't find it fun at all. There was no creativity behind it. And I'm not saying this has anything to do with Kai. I'm just speaking on general, especially in this day and age. A lot of the conversations I've had with people who want to get into this world, they want to do it specifically for money. And I'm like, bro, don't even try. Because if the passion isn't there, if people can peep that you don't actually like what you do or with what you do or have any original thoughts or opinions when it comes to specific topics, and you're just reading a script. By the way, I don't do scripts, which gets me in trouble a lot of the times because I may say things that I didn't intend to, but hey, it comes with it.
He's right though. You gotta even think about it, yeah, like normal regular jobs as well. The people who are more passionate about the job, they're the ones that are gonna get supervisor and manager because they want to work. They like doing that job. It's the same as me, bro. I love doing YouTube, which is why I'm still doing it till this day. Yeah, round of applause for me. I'm so handsome. If you don't subscribe, you like men. Anyway, most man jump on this thing, yeah. I'm not gonna name drop, yeah, but you might already know who, man, them who just be copying me every video. Them man there, they don't enjoy doing this. They don't enjoy doing YouTube videos, bro. And you can tell. They're always leaving, coming back. Their videos are all the same. No. They don't enjoy it. They just want to do it for money, bro.
The territory. Me, though, can sense inauthenticity. People can sense.
I got a love for the game. I love the game. I love the hustle.
People are now trying to say that Kai is fake. Again, I don't really watch his streams, but the clips I do see are always loud, like very loud, you know? But hey, if it works for him, it works.
For example, his whole music taste is fake. He is the embodiment of what rap caviar listeners listen to. Bruce was right. I see why Bruce don't him, bro. Anytime an artist is popping, he doesn't do it because he discovered it on his own. He's doing it because he gets some views and money off this shit. Like just a few months ago, he was not tapped in with the underground at all. Now all of a sudden, he got Osama Son and Nespin in his playlist. Nobody's believing that shit, bro. And the picture behind me, he's yelling and jumping around like a maniac. Loud does not equal funny, and loud does not equal cool. I'm low-key glad people are realizing this, bro. Because to be honest, we don't need any more fraud-ass streamers like him, bro.
Now, this all comes in lieu of the fact that, and I say this allegedly, Fanum being kicked out of AMP. We don't know if this is real or not. A lot of people are saying it's fake, it's a skit. AMP has done this many times before, but Fanum is saying Kai and them sold their souls and that, you know, he just couldn't rock with the direction of what the group was heading in or is heading in.
Where is that clip?
I generally don't care about your new world, like, thought processes, okay? Now, not only are you losing the plot, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. You're but don't fold. Get the banging out with these days. Grab your gun.
Now that clip was edited to a certain degree. I saw another clip somewhere of Fanum saying he's not a part of the group anymore and certain people unfollowing him and him just not rocking with the direction of where the group is at.
So that was true? I thought it was cap, bro. Nah, I didn't know that, bro. What the hell? It's crazy, bro. Sun's out, guns out, lads. Everyone getting fat in gym.
But an image from Fanum posted to his IG saying, I find it funny, everything will soon come to light. They should be thanking me. If y'all knew what I knew, y'all would understand. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore. So he's alluding to the fact that everything is scripted, fake, like his reactions or whatever, over exaggerated. Nothing is authentic, right? Every move calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those closest to you. That's how it goes. They think they're actual gods. So he may be talking about the ego, the narcissism or whatever, like the larger than life aspect, like, you know, how people get when they get big and famous, money, rich, Hollywood type. He also says, we know who God really is. Their God is money, mine's isn't. Now, a lot of people are saying this may be a skit or fake or whatever, but I just don't see the benefit of.
It's not fake. There's no way. It wouldn't make sense. The amount that he talks about God and everything, like how religious he is. If this is fake, then he's not really as religious as he says he is, because you wouldn't be bringing in God into some stupid little argument you have on the internet. It just wouldn't make sense.
Having this type of skit being pushed as a narrative, like, why would you want to tarnish your group's name like this? Honestly, if it is a collective group type, like, strategic plan to get more virality, of which I don't think they need, it's an L on their part. Not funny at all. It's weird. If it's fake. If it's real, then damn, that's crazy. He also said, Fanum posted to his snap, he said, AMP Twitter page unfollowed me and removed me from having access. I bet. Can't wait to find out who came up with this. Wow. But here's another recent clip from a community member who says Bruce was always right about Kai, right? Because, you know, Bruce, we already know who Bruce is, to jog your memory.
I haven't been friends with these people in a long time, and I've separated myself from those people.
By the way, everyone, I'm gonna play this clip again so you can hear it. Everyone who was hating on Bruce, right? Me and my boy always wondered, like, why did Bruce start hating on them, man? On like Kai and them. Like, we were trying to think. We were like, okay, like, fair enough, they get into arguments, whatever. Bruce went about it a completely wrong way. But like, what could have, like, Kai have possibly have done? What could have possibly have done to piss off Bruce to this level? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Like, me and my boy, we think about it like, yo, there has to be something in the background like that we don't know about. Obviously, me, I'm a grown man. I couldn't care less about whatever these men going on. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever, if they themselves in the head with the leotard, I really wouldn't care, bro. I don't give a monkeys. You know what I mean? I'm a grown man. But it's interesting to think about sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I like reacting, so I like giving my 2 cents.
Long time, and I've been separating myself from those people since. So I don't expect nobody to with me. To be honest, if you don't mess with me, I don't really care. I don't care to be liked. I'm already loved, and that's all that matters to me. So the people feelings that I hurt, I apologize. I already did apologize. I'm more so apologizing to my core community, because I know y'all sick and tired of defending this fat nose. You feel me? Like, but don't even think y'all got to do that, man. The only thing I need is God. And
again, seems to be a common thing. God, Amen. Bruce, God, Fanum, God. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on behind the scenes with Kai and AMP. Could be demonic related stuff, selling your soul. I'm not one to really believe in all those spiritual aspects with demons and cult-like groups tapping into all this other dark energy. Like, the whole selling your soul thing to me is like metaphorical, like you're kind of like signing away your identity to higher up elites who can now control you and use
yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's not directly like you having contact with the devil and then doing that. It's more as like just basically letting the higher ups control everything that you do. That's how I feel like it is, and it kind of goes against your better person. It goes against like who you actually stand for. Because if you look at the videos Kai was making back then and doing back then, nowadays it's like, oh, it looks like from the outside, oh, he's just upgraded so much. Whole time
puppet strings, but
whole time
the direction that AMP,
someone's orchestrating
if all of this is real, assuming all of it is real, that AMP is going in, Fanum isn't rocking with it, and maybe Bruce was calling this out years ago and he got shit for it when a lot of people didn't realize what was actually happening, and now AMP kicking out Fanum, unfollowing him. This rift between the two, assuming it's all real, is kinda, in hindsight, making things look a little different.
Okay, so the internet is starting to realize that they were in the wrong. Okay, so first I've seen the T Nichols thing, everybody wants T Nichols to come back, and now I'm seeing everyone slandering Kai Cenat, saying that he's...
Oh yeah, T Nichols. I swear T Nichols was chatting to a girl, but she was 17 and that was legal. And then everyone hated on him for talking to someone that was 17 even though it was legal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how we got rid of him. That makes no sense to me. I feel like every time we have someone who's doing well that's black, the tiniest thing comes out about them, everyone just tears them down, bro. We literally have Bruce tear them down. We have you know that one guy he was speeding in a school zone or whatever it was or whatever. Yeah, they teared him down. Marcus Brownlee or whatever. His record has been spotless. He makes one little mistake, everyone is on him, bro. It's so sad, bro. And it's like this every single time. As soon as someone slips up slightly, tearing him down. Now they're trying to get DDG. You can't touch Diddy, bro. On my mum's life, if there's one man on earth that I will glaze, I don't care what you man say, it's DDG, bro. You can't tear my man down, bro.
A liar and he's not real.
Work.
Okay, so now that we're doing that, can we now give Bruce an apology? Can we do that now? Can we give Bruce drop him off an apology? Because he deserves it. Okay, yes, Bruce drop him off might be emotionally unstable. Okay, and I'll give that to you. That is a grown man who's emotionally unstable. Something's wrong with him mentally. But he did tell you guys. Now he might have not told you all, but he basically said in those text messages, Kai Cenat is fake as he's not real. That's a fake ass dude. Okay. And nobody believed him. They all thought he was a piece of shit. They all thought that he was worthless. But think about it like this. Either he could have sat there and said it on the low, told somebody, hey, I don't f*** Kai, and y'all would have hated him. Or he could have said that publicly, and y'all would have hated him. Either way, either card he played, he was built to lose. Okay? So either doing it on the shadows, he would have lost. And
yeah, going up against Kai is a dangerous game.
Because y'all were that diehard for Kai Cenat. And looking back at Kai, he's faked it. He's faked everything. Honestly, one thing about it, that's
why does this camera look like
this,
especially
bro? Kai Cenat shit like that because they're all so fake. Like, Kai is a piece of shit. Like, he treats women like absolute garbage. I would never watch that kid. That kid absolutely treats women like garbage.
So Kai is like the clone of Kai Cenat, right? I think they're from like the same area, city. Like, we all know Kai and Fanum from New York City. I'm not sure specifically what borough, Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, Manhattan, I don't know, Queens. But I think people need to realize that obviously all the loud ass obnoxious clips that go viral for a specific reason, because people like that. They like that type of content. So if a specific strategy of content creation works and it keeps working, that specific content creator is going to keep doing it until it doesn't work anymore. I.e. I Show Speed, i.e. Kai Cenat, i.e. XQC. Why do you think these are some of the biggest content creators in the world? Some of the richest. Loud, giddy, over-exaggerates, and, you know, debatably sometimes fake their reactions. Which is why when those moments come around where they quote-unquote break their character, it just catches people off guard. Oh my god, they're actually being real for once. Because people know it's all fake. But that's all a part of the entertainment.
You see that one video of Bruce reacting to Kai when Kai hit like 300k subs or something like that, and he like started crying, and then Kai looked up for a second and there wasn't a single tear in his eye. I don't know if you ever seen that clip, bro. That clip is so funny.
But it gets to the point to where people are actually expecting authenticity from the person they watch every day, but they can never actually get that authenticity because that streamer or that content creator is always in a type of character per se. And now this is what people are realizing, and Bruce, I suppose, called this out years ago, and now a lot of people are having to eat crow, especially in tandem with AMP kicking out Fanum, because Fanum is not rocking with the direction of the group. The group is becoming more corporate, more sanitized. You can't say what you want to say because brand deals and sponsorships, and we gotta keep a squeaky clean image, just like Kevin Hart. Now people are saying Kai Cenat is basically the Kevin Hart of the streaming world.
A lot of them just are assholes, and they got a platform because they got lucky. That's it. And there's Bruce. There's Bruce, who's always been a dad. He's always been genuinely an asshole. He knows he's an asshole. He admits to being an asshole, and he genuinely think the difference about him.
At least that nigga Bruce is funny, man. That guy's hilarious, bro.
Is that he never lied about it. He didn't lie like, oh, I'm a nice guy. No, he's always said, hey man, I'm but either you with me or you don't me. He just did not care. He was gonna be himself regardless, and I think that's why I can say I like Bruce more than I like Kai.
Respectable respect.
Yo, no one cares. I'm not gonna lie, like, I hear what you're saying, yeah, but that was like a 2-minute long video, bro. You're a grown man making a 2-minute long video on people who don't know you will never know you. Like, bro, come on.
Well, I like honest assholes. Honestly, as I've stated in my videos multiple times before, I'm not perfect. Hey man, I've said some up in my past videos in attempts at being funny. Still do. I'm not a person who tries to fake my niceness. I just say what I feel, right? I've been called an asshole for the majority of my life. I've been called rude, abrasive, blunt. It is what it is. A lot of people don't like my personality type because of it, and a lot of people do. The way I see it, bro, either you want to fake my opinions, you want to fake my thoughts, fake being nice in attempts to get more subs and views and to cater and kowtow to the feelings and emotions of the people who watch the content, or you just want to be honest about what is actually happening in front of me. Pick your poison. I know what I feel is best for my audience or the people I talk to and the way I produce content. It may not be the most profitable. Obviously, I get every other day a video taken down or something.
It's because you keep swearing and then I have to get rid of your cuss words for you. Come on, bro. Lock in, Rev.
Something stagnated in the algorithm, which is why you guys need to like, comment, and support and share the videos. Obviously, if you don't do that, this channel is going to eventually just die.
He's done. He's not talking anymore. He's not talking about nothing anymore. Anyway, Yeah, Kai's downfall will quite possibly never happen. I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna happen. That guy has too many stylists, bro. It just can't happen, bro. But again, if you lot don't subscribe, you do like men touching you in your no place. So